turn-up edition of E-Splash has been fully activated. We are here to make your transition into the weekend a very smooth one.
Yes, sir. Well said, Amanda. On Fridays, we let our head down as we wind down for the week. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend is upon us, and it is in full effect.
Yes, thank God it's Friday. TGIF, guys! Of course, thank God it's pay weekend.
Wow! That's it. No answer.
The weekend officially starts here and now. Yes, it's your own girl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It's the jewel in the crown. It's the hostess with the mostess. This is because they're paying this weekend.
Yeah.
The energy is on 100. My name is Honey Pot Baby.
Love it. And of course, my name is Amada, and this week we're coming to a wrap on AD. Looking forward to what next week has to
So
bring.
she actually did not forget.
Yeah, I didn't forget. Because of Hojay.
Don't say Victor AG. No, don't say.
No, I won't. I won't. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness Platters. I go by the name King OJ, or you can call me OJ. That's what it is.
It is what it is.
Yes, let's talk about what we have planned for today. We'll kick off the show with the entertainment news as usual. Check out some celebrity birthday shout-outs and then rewind.
Amanda AD will be your tweet view plug for today. Then later on, one of us will show gratitude on Chew It Off and then take the news recap. Then we'll be giving you some advice on Wise Up.
Ooh, and of course on Daily Top 5 for today, we'll be talking about 5 simple ways to eliminate stress. Ooh, I need that one. We'll also be discussing a topic, right? That is obviously trending on social media this week. And then we'll wrap up the show with today's Happiness is Free reminder.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the show started already. We'll see you in a bit.
Sucker. Oh, these kids right there.
Right?
Sucker. That thing actually grew on me. And
Yes.
I love it.
I remember when we just came out, we're like, sucker times 100. Before you know it, you're singing it.
I know. All right, guys, let's get straight into the entertainment news. Davido talks about his father's grass to grace story. Nigerian singer Davido has come out to share why his father Adedeji Adeleke's humble beginning is the biggest inspiration. He made this known during his live performance on NPR's Tiny Desk, a video series to live concert hosted by NPR Music. He said, "The inspiration for me has been my father, a Nigerian American like me. He studied in the States. I studied there myself. I went to HBCU, historical black colleges and universities, a predominantly black college. My dad went to one as well. He used to work at Burger King. He was a manager at Burger King. This is, however, coming days after Davido paid a visit to an old apartment in the United States where he and his cousins Shino Rambo and B-Red used to live." Why do I think that it does
I want
not
to hear
sound...
Hojay's opinion because very laughing.
No, nothing. We always love this because they tend to say a whole lot of big men these days, and they'll be like, this one is just rich. Like, it's just letting people know that it wasn't rosy from beginning. Yeah, that's just what I have to say.
What?
Yeah.
Just that.
Like, it wasn't rosy from beginning.
You know what? I read something, I don't know if it's correct. I read one article one day about how Bill Gates went to a restaurant and tipped the waiter $5. They were trying to paint an example, and the waiter is like, "Your son came here and tipped me $500.
Yeah,
they hold you tipping me $5." And he's like, "Oh, I'm the son of a woodcutter." That's Bill Gates.
Now,
I'm not sure if that story is real, but I understand what the analogy was trying to say. You know, Davido is definitely going to act a certain way because he is the son of his father, you know, and he's reaping the benefits of the success that he has. But coming out to say that, you know what, the fact that I was able to experience the humble beginnings and see the transition is an inspiration to me. Like, Davido is just winning my heart. Too late, Joe. It choke. It restricts your airflow.
So let me
not
know.
restricting
Let me know.
When did you start bouncing us?
What?
Let me now say what I saw online.
What did you see?
I knew that there was more to
jet.
this, actually.
Because I saw the private jet gist.
No, not the private
Okay,
jet.
so what
one.
exactly did you see?
So what I said, and this is referring to all these motivational speakers and all of them. They always just say, "Oh, I started from this, and now look at where I am." Where that middle part, from Burger King that your father worked, and now he's the chairman of Pacific Holding. No. So when people do all these things, that's what the person said. Like, where's that middle part? You said he was a manager at Burger King. Look at where he is right now. So what thing happened for that middle? I become chairman.
Maybe well,
Motivational speakers like doing it.
so it was during an interview.
But
So
he wasn't
if the
even
interviewer had pushed,
No,
Yes.
he just said it. He just said it randomly.
no. So if it said it randomly, you can
And
ask
it's
a follow-up question.
No, so this is
That is our job right
we
there.
We see a whole lot of motivational speakers using the same thing. I started from the bottom. Now I'm here.
And
They don't always.
and since there is social media, if you don't get it, perhaps it can answer you online. You can ask him that question.
They
So
do
what
check
happens in the
comments, so
middle?
we'll probably see the comment and answer.
The video is just a case. Let's just move on. In the foreign scene, Lady Gaga offers to pay $500,000 reward for stolen dog. Ooh. American singer Lady Gaga, who is currently out in Rome working on a new film, has offered to pay $500,000 for the return of 2 of her French bulldogs that were stolen after her dog walker was shot while walking them. According to reports, law enforcement sources revealed that the dog walker had 3 of Lady Gaga's French bulldogs out in West Hollywood just before 10 p.m. when he was ambushed by a gunman. The gunman shot the dog walker and was able to get away with the singer's dogs, Hojay and Gustav, while the third dog, Miss Asia, ran away and was later recovered. The dog walker, Ryan Fisher, was however rushed to a local hospital and is expected to fully recover. Yes, an email address was also provided to collect the reward. So if you are here in Nigeria and you spotted that thing, that your calabash is telling you where it is. If you run out. But like on a more serious note,
I know where it is.
all the village people, this is the time to cash
run
out.
things.
Just
That's right.
yeah.
That's right.
That's right. But $500,000. Initially, I was like, what about the person walking the dog? Then I found out that person is in the hospital.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, the way that they actually value their pets, it's incredible.
I'm sure somebody is listening to this news now and like, what are you guys talking about because of dog?
Do you understand?
So I've seen movies whereby they strap, maybe, you know all these dogs, they wear them clothes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Maybe the dog is strapped with a diamond or the dog is strapped to something. Because
Possible.
Because the why, right?
They have accessories that they put
yes,
on them.
$500,000.
First of all, I feel like the person obviously knew that this was Lady Gaga's dogs, because
I don't think the person knew.
Why would you just shoot somebody randomly walking the dog? What's the point of that?
You know, so it
To
happens.
steal the dog. How much is French bulldog? Because it's like, I'll start doing this business.
No, not
No,
in Nigeria.
Yeah.
though. Not
You
in
know-
Nigeria. Okay. Wow.
Maybe not that bridge, but other bridge you can cash out in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yeah, but $500,000.
Wow. Miss Asia.
Wow.
I saw Koji or Koji. Which one is it now?
Koji and Gustav.
Because Koji is the...
They are the one missing. It's Miss Asia that is still with him, the black.
We are actually talking about dogs. Wow.
And so if you know
wow.
where Lady Gaga
Look
dog
at
is, so
that.
I'm searching, by the way. I'm actually searching.
Guy, if I
For
see...
Lady Gaga's dog.
I'm already contacting my people there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, how far if you
And it's to make news, though.
make we run
And they will now say OJ from Nigeria.
All the way
What
from
do they
Nigeria.
use to track this?
I'll say-
Nigeria to the world.
For
But
you-
you know what? Even when they are saying jazz here, they will be saying that is genius.
Yes,
Yeah,
like it's
of course.
smart. It's smart. I will now start doing YouTube session. Like, if you want to know I did it, welcome to my YouTube channel, guys.
And
A
guess
lot
what?
of you have been asking.
You will not write books. You will not even write books. You now say pre-order. Oh my gosh! Like you now say
Okay, we are
OJ,
just- we are just-
business idea,
When if I
but
come back to
Nigerian,
Nigeria.
Nigerian.
Let's go back
It's
to
just a
Nigeria.
dream.
all right, guys, that's what we can take on entertainment news. It's now time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. First on our list in alphabetical order, we have Davies, who is a year older today. He's an American stand-up comedian and actor who began his career in comedy clubs. He has featured in over 30 films and TV shows, as well as appearing in several musical videos.
Himself. You know all those little skits that they do in videos. I think it was in Chris Brown, Excuse Me, Miss, and a whole lot of movies too. He just plays himself in movies too. Just come, do little cameo, do comical character, and just bounce. That's how he has
Happy
done
birthday!
His brother is also an Arabic
Yeah.
singer right there.
Happy birthday! Yes, we have Emmanuel Adebayo, who is 37 today. He is a Togolese professional footballer who plays as a striker. He previously played for English clubs Arsenal, Manchester City, Tottenham Hotspur, and Crystal Palace, as well as Real Madrid. He was voted African Footballer of the Year in 2008 while playing at Arsenal. Happy birthday.
And his relationship drama with Delish.
I know.
Big Brother Africa winner
I was
that
like,
year.
this guy looks familiar because you know me, I don't watch football.
It
Now where I know I'm from.
No, he's a very popular person.
He is. I mean, look at his achievements. Arsenal to Manchester to Real Madrid. That's big.
And I remember that year that was ranting that his family wants to kill him
Yes,
because he's like the breadwinner. They want him to be giving money. He's not taking care of this one. That they are using jazz to kill him. So he stopped playing football one certain time because
so
he
they
said
do jazz in Togo too.
It's
it's even strong. It's even stronger.
What are you talking about here?
Happy birthday to him.
Even in the US and in the UK, they are
those are white witches.
Also celebrating today is Erykah Badu. She is 50 today. She is an American singer, songwriter, record producer, and actress, popular for songs such as On and On, Love of My Life, and others.
Yeah.
What? Erykah Badu, I love her style.
Yes.
She's so daring. Like,
She is.
Yeah.
Her music, her fashion, her personality, she is just herself. There's no other Erykah Badu. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right. Well, moving on. Celebrating today, Lola Shonei is 47 today. She's an Nigerian poet and author who launched her debut novel, The Secret Lives of Baba Sege's Wives, in the UK in May 2010. Now, I remember this book very well. It's one of the books I enjoyed reading. What? Very funny. I'm like, like you start reading it now and you'll finish it because you're like, what's happening? What's going to happen? So
It sounds very catchy.
yes,
For
yes.
people like us that don't read often.
No, it's very
We don't read
interesting.
as
Very
often.
interesting.
We are waiting for the Ebony Live movie because
They're working together. Yeah, that's right.
Looking forward to that movie, by the way.
Also on our list, Michael Bolton is 68 today. He's an American award-winning singer-songwriter. He has sold more than 75 million records, recording 8 top 10 albums and 2 #1 singles on the Billboard chart, as well as winning 6 American Music Awards and 2 Grammy Awards. Happy birthday, Michael Bolton. What? I mean, you're not shocked now because it's Michael Bolton.
He's the one.
Yeah.
Like Grammys is like breakfast to him.
What's up?
Happy birthday.
What's up? What are you talking about? Happy birthday to Michael Bolton. Next person on our list is Nate Ruse, is 39 today. American singer-songwriter, best known as the lead singer of the indie pop band Fun, and of the format is popular for songs such as Nothing Without Love, as well as We Are Young with his band Fun. Yeah, I love Fun. We Are Young.
Very creative voice, by the
Very,
way.
very,
Creative voice.
very,
Love
very.
the band as well.
I love it. I love the different parts that they take and everything that now comes together that now makes it very, very nice. Happy birthday. All right, Nosa is 40 today. Is an Nigerian recording artist, singer, songwriter, and performer popular for songs such as Always Pray For You, Why You Love Me, Always On My Mind. Happy birthday.
Always on my mind.
It's Always Pray For You. I really like.
Always Pray For You. That song, it makes me remember a particular time in my life, but then it's just good. Happy birthday, Nosa. Like songs like that.
Very powerful.
Yeah, very powerful. The next person on our list today is Tunde Kalani. He is 73 today. Popularly known as Uncle TK, is an Nigerian filmmaker, storyteller, director, photographer, cinematographer, and producer. In a career spanning more than 4 decades, he specializes in producing movies that promote Nigeria's rich cultural heritage and have a root in documentation, archiving, education, entertainment, and promotion of the culture. Very happy birthday to TK. Yeah.
Legendary. And like when you think about 4 decades of a career that was just changing, it wasn't just like as a director, as a cinematographer, as a producer, the fact that he infuses culture, education, entertainment, like honestly speaking, he is a legend.
Too.
Yes.
Till tomorrow, I'll never forget the movie Thunderbolt. Mago.
Yeah.
Don't climb.
Classic.
Very, very happy birthday. Very happy birthday. Now we have a special birthday shout out to El Zion, who is a year older today. And this is coming from your mom, Abosede Obadaki. I hope I got that correctly. And mommy really, 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 really loves you.
Aww,
happy birthday.
So sweet.
How sweet. Happy, happy birthday. And we're saying happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. We're celebrating. It's such a beautiful time to be alive. We love you.
Yes,
it's a beautiful day. And I'm sure you're thanking God that you did not fall on February 29th.
Wow.
No,
So
not
people that,
straight to February 29th.
Wow.
No, I'm just saying like, okay,
You
20.
have to remind those people
Okay,
that.
no.
Just say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, we love you.
Yeah, we love you.
Even if it is 29th, see, we start celebrating you from today.
Turn up all day, every
I
day. And of course, kisses from Amanda.
Oh, did I forget?
Yes, you did.
Ooh, kisses from me to you. Happy birthday. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back shortly for Rewind. Stay with us. Yes, sir. Darius Alade, Soweto Gospel Choir. Amazing song.
Lovely song. Lovely song.
Lovely, love it. All right, guys, it is now time for Rewind. Take a look at today's history lesson.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1983, Michael Jackson's Thriller's album goes #1 and stays #1 for 37 weeks. And in 1997, at the 39th Grammy Awards, Change the World babyface Beck and Leanne Rimes wins. Finally, in 2012, still on this day, at the 84th Academy Awards, the artist wins 5 Oscars and becomes the first silent film to win since 1927. Jean Dujardin and Meryl Streep. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
I want to Amanda Daniel.
Hey, guys.
Amanda Daniel.
I want Amanda Daniel.
Your head is there. Head is there.
So you like this one? You don't,
Love it.
Oh,
It's not sweet.
You don't like Victor Eddie, but
Amanda
you like
Daniel,
Kizania.
Amanda Dara, a.k.a. Amanda Daniel. It's so sweet.
Wow.
Eh? How about what?
Since you said you were happy now.
Maybe we all watched the video together now. We saw
but
it
you
there.
said you were not happy. You were happier than us at the end. So
have fun.
have fun.
How far it is that it is time for tweeting. That's what it is time for. That's what is how faring. All right, guys, you'll not put me inside trouble. His girlfriend will not come to my page.
Forget
In
it.
your life, don't.
Forget.
I don't want trouble.
How do you know that he has a
I don't know. Just telling myself that so
You
that
are
I will not
plenty.
be
You are plenty,
embarrassing
it's
myself. Why plenty?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Okay.
Hello.
You said she's
It's
not the
not even like that, though. He's not that type of guy.
You see that?
It's time for Sweet Vilo, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let's just move in. More from the North is saying, a man with a book is much more dangerous than one with a gun. Motivational speakers.
Oh, wait now.
Motivational speakers. Four-eyed Edo boy says, when cultists block me in front of Univen, but I have Eze goes to school in my back pocket. This is your face. You're like, do you know that?
For front of a
No, because the person could not comprehend, like, what are you saying with a book than a gun?
Yes, you just
Okay,
tell them,
Eze goes to school.
do you know what I have?
Or Ali goes to market.
You have a gun, I have a book. I'm mightier than you, all right? And I even have a book with a pen, because the pen is mightier than a sword.
Or brighter grammar in your hand. Like, how does it
motivation
work?
gone wrong.
Sorry for you.
So I actually understand. I think I understand what the guy was trying to say.
But we know.
Well, we don't understand.
We don't understand it. Somebody said, please, when are we going to normalize coughing again?
I know.
See.
So you know what? You can have a cold in peace.
You can't.
Like, you know, on a
Cold?
normal day, like you got for test and they said you're negative, coronavirus negative. But then you can't just cough. Like, everybody is.
Like, my mom is on this table especially. There was one around 2 a.m. I was eating groundnut to snack. So it
went the wrong way.
Yeah. And I did, 2 a.m. My mom, what's happening there? Are you coughing? Why are you coughing? Oh,
Can you smell?
Green tea, lemon, honey, hot water.
It's just grammar.
Please, why can we normalize it? Because some people don't
Even to sneeze. Even to sneeze. But I was going to even sneeze on the show like 2 weeks ago.
You can't too.
So I was...
You hold it.
You know, and somebody was talking. We couldn't take a break. And I'm like, if I release this thing, even people are always...
We will go on a break, all of us there. We want to check out what's going on with Honey Pot. We'll be right back.
Now, wow.
Moving on from this, Thursday's Child is saying, they gave my son neatest child badge. I just want to see his classmates because me, I don't understand. So Chukun also says, do you know that a prophet isn't recognized in his own city?
So I understand what this parent is talking about. So you know how you know your son very well?
Yes.
And then you're like, this one that is a dirty boy.
It's the neatest.
So when OJ told me this, I said, maybe in his circle, it's even the neatest. It can be dirty, but it's the neatest.
You have not seen the type that their room is upside down. When they come to class, their shoe polished. They have extra sock in their bag, you know. Their waist, their school uniform is slim fit. It's not like that. Some people packaging. That's what it should be. Packaging.
But their underwears can be dirty. But
that's where you
outside will
not be clean. You know when you sell sweat and perfume together. God.
Why?
I beg. You have not smelled it before. It's always like,
oh my God.
You will not smell like, you smell funky. God, I beg, don't let my destiny helpers waka past me because of face mask.
I know.
Because now you can't recognize
You know that this
anybody.
face mask, but some people are so good. So I was listening to a particular radio station and the person was wanted to thank somebody that the person ran into her and was like, oh, it's you. And she had glasses, she had everything. So I'm like, maybe because she has dreads. Maybe, and then they now, or maybe you've seen her before and you know the way she walks or something, because I don't know how you'd recognize somebody like that. You must be very good.
You must be very good.
This one, and this one is in relation to my rant that other day that we can't even see girls. We can't even see girls' face to say hi again because you don't know who is fine or not.
But I was there and you saw one girl.
When you see
you saw one girl the other day.
Yes,
they're not remove the mask. They just say,
OJ, I was there. See, one day, that was how we finished the show. This girl, she was fair from head to toe. And she now used face mask. OJ was beside me and he just forgot himself and he just started saying, see now, this girl, see how she, look at her, we don't now know what her face looks like. Something. When the girl got to me, I told the girl, yes, you know, you say you can't keep secret to me. So I not told the guy, I said, see, the gentleman here wants to see what you look like.
If you are this person in question, we're so sorry. Wow. OJ, casted. What do you have to say about this before we move on?
You've been here from my lawyer, so you know what to reply.
What you did? What will your lawyer sue me for?
Defamation of character.
Oh, you did it.
See, your character, you don't even have anymore. Let's just move on. Bad is saying, food gives you energy. Me, after eating.
That's a sleep.
I don't know which food you are eating.
So I have a cousin that rather than, no matter how sweet the food is, he just does not like the stress of getting tired after eating. So all those eat small portions, yes, it is him. He has decided from the start of his life, he said he hates being tired. He just takes small and
has he eaten swallow before?
He will tell you, say that he prefers to not eat than to get tired. He hates that tiredness.
And crash. Some people, they only just...
So that means we swallow is like 2 spoons you eat. Because anything after 2 is permanently sleep. All right.
Crash, man.
I'm telling you. Moving on. My ex swore with the Bible that if he ever breaks my heart, may his sister remain unmarried forever. Years later, I found out that he's an only child. Tell me, you will not make heaven.
And so you believe, you're like, for you to swear.
In her mind, no, this guy is
wisdom.
See, for him to swear it's a Bible, not only that, he now uses his sister.
Femi.
So people who know Femi and you know, like you're like relative and cousins, and you're saying bro,
demon is not true.
And you're saying bro, please stop using bro for Femi because there is a curse already. Before we will not say bro, the thing will not come on you.
That's you and your family. Wow.
Wisdom.
Okay, I think we still have one more. This is from Asha. It says, where are thy dream interpreters? What does it mean to be chased by an elephant? Meanwhile, this is like so random. So Elvis Tunde says, you the owe First Bank. Pay up.
Wow.
That's the logo.
I know.
Like, wow.
And if us is chasing it is Union Bank. Big, strong, reliable.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is so interesting.
But on the real though, aside back, if anybody chase you for dream, it don't mean anything now. Because you Africans, people will not relate it to something.
I'm sorry for you, but
when
start
a
praying.
mighty thing like an elephant is chasing you,
That means
and
money is chasing you.
a big problems, obstacles.
No, something heavy.
Something heavy.
Money is heavy. Money is chasing you.
Money is not actually heavy. Something heavy is not chasing you.
Just have the dream. I see that you interpret.
Okay.
Also, they cannot interpret dreams.
If you want to tell us what it means, let us know. All right, YDK is saying, brother Shmurda and Bella, Shmurda need to link up for the culture. We talked about
Well,
this.
we talked about this
Yeah,
now.
because Bella Shmurda is out of prison. And then Chichi the Stallion says, Shea Humble Smith and Sam Smith no go link up. Then feature Jaden Smith.
Oh,
Wow.
God. Oh, God.
Okay, so if you're looking for surname, of course.
Humble Smith.
He tried.
Yeah.
Jaden Smith and
Yeah.
Like, you just imagine a collab, bro. That's like...
Ew.
Wait. So I'm trying to look for a line.
Humble
Smith, one line. Give me one line. Osinachi. And then Sam Smith. No, but guess what? You never can tell until you see, because there are some collaborations that you'll be like in your head until they come out.
Burna Boy and Sam Smith.
I'm telling you, and Sam Smith, because you'll be like, how can they? Do you understand? Until you see it.
Wow.
Until you see it.
Who knows?
I beg,
They should tweet it.
if anybody feel run this thing, run them.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Wow, that's all I can take. I'm not looking forward to it either.
Thank you so much, Amanda. That's it on Tweetville this week and on the first half of the show. We'll see you at 1 p.m.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the second half of the show. In case you're wondering, you're watching East Flash. And of course, yours sincerely, I'm in the building. And of course, AD is in the building.
Hey.
Yeah. And your girlfriend next door is in the building.
So it's not kill you to tell me I'm 80.
Victor, you're some tired, Victor AD. Sorry. You said I shouldn't say it. Yeah. I apologize. You already know what time it is. It's Chew It Up time. And today being the end of the week, it's all about gratitude.
Yeah.
So who is grateful? God, I'm grateful. So,
I'm grateful, Lord.
Before you answer, I'm not grateful.
I'm grateful too. And I'm just going to be like honey pot today.
Only put 1 second.
Okay. 1 second, pause. Okay.
No, don't make the rant long. Or your gratitude long.
Okay.
Just, sister, go
See,
straight to the point.
Yeah,
What
no,
has it
see.
made you?
Honestly speaking, I'm just grateful for life. Like, I'm grateful that I woke up this morning. I moved my hand like this. I stretch. I say, God, I thank you. I can stretch. Because, see, some people cannot stretch their hand. Do you know? Some people, if they do like this, they'll feel muscle pain. So, I'm just grateful that I can stretch it.
That's on the point.
But like, on a more serious note, I literally didn't have any sleep last night, and I was grumbling throughout. And I was just thinking to myself that, the truth of the matter is you're here, you're alive, you're well, you're healthy. You don't have even as simple as malaria, typhoid. Look at how it sounds simple. That's a Nigerian problem, by the way.
It's not simple.
But it's not a simple thing. People die of malaria, and you don't have all these illnesses, and you don't have to pay bills. Well, some people have to deal with it. Some people are dealing with diabetes. Some people are dealing with cancers. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to be grateful, even though I'm having a very rough morning. So yeah, that's it.
That's right. Very valid.
Very valid, right? What do you have to say?
No, don't ask for anything.
Okay, just
because you're about to say, so after all
lunch.
this...
Okay, that's OJ's line. So now that you have said this...
We're grateful.
So OJ is that person that you cannot even receive an alert and you'll be late in his presence.
I saw something that
you will say, for seeing, for hearing, you must pay. How many percentage goes to you? OJ is a terrible human being in that department. What?
Don't dull it. If you snooze, you lose.
If you snooze, you lose. All right. Moving on, it's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. We told you Davies talks about his father's grass to grace story.
It took. We also told you that Lady Gaga offers to pay $500,000 reward for a stolen dog.
Okay.
We are looking for the dog shot. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this break. Keep it locked.
Yes, thank you so much for staying here with us. I'm sure you enjoyed the spree, the music spree. It's Friday, so you can tell again when you tune in and you hear certain songs and then the mood is...
That's right. All we need is money. Somebody to spray us.
Oh, no.
Complete.
Okay, now, so it's time for Wise Up. Hello, it's Flash. I am going through a rough time with my business and my uncle reached out to me to help financially, but it has been over 3 months since he made the promise. Until now, he has been ignoring my messages. What do you think I should do?
Why is everybody hooing?
So So,
okay, let's start with Hojay.
He reached out to you that he wants to help. According to that message, he reached out to you that he wants to help. So
was it him reaching out or he reached out to his uncle?
I think the uncle reached out to the person.
Oh.
Yeah, that he wants to help. You know this thing that we always say about... So this is just me just trying to play the devil's advocate. Maybe your uncle is on your WhatsApp and is on your Instagram page.
Okay, and
he's seeing you living lavish. Because it's not that reached out to you that, okay, you're going through a phase, okay, I will help you. And he's seeing you uploading, turn up, maybe you're chilling here, you're doing dinner here, you're doing breakfast there, then you see your Instagram page, you're looking fresh. I'm just trying to play, because I do not understand.
Does not need money.
I do not understand why your uncle will reach out to you and say, okay, I will help you out. Then all of a sudden, you're trying to reach out to him and he's not answering you anymore. That's what I'm just thinking. And in a situation like this, over 3 months, you didn't ask him. He's the one that reached out to you to ask, and it's not answering your message. I think you should just.
That is actually so weird.
I think it can be many things. So, uncles still go broke. At that point, when he reached out, he might really have good intentions and really have the money. But sometimes we just don't believe that some people go broke.
True that.
He might not have money and he might not know how to because he's big and he does not know how to come back to say, for now. So it's just keeping quiet. There are people like that. They will just, blank out till... And it can be anything. It can be that what you said. It can be that is that person you have to remind because there are people. But for him to have reached out, because there are people who don't really know how to willingly give. They have, and they can actually give. But you have to tell them. You have to remind them. So I don't know whether you have gotten in touch with him. But then again, my advice to you is that maybe you should try every angle to get him to do it, but then put your mind again that he might not do it at the end of the day, so that you don't get too disappointed and too depressed. Like it will just be a balance, like, because of course it is not what you're entitled to. It's just willing to help. So if it doesn't at the end of the day, just for now. I mean, I know that it can be difficult because you really need it.
I'm still thinking, my brain is still rolling. Wow. My uncle reached out to me. I'm trying to put myself in those shoes. And so I have a business. And my uncle is like, okay, I want to support you. And he's like, yay! And he just goes to me. So, you know what? I'm just going to say that you should assume the best of your uncle because, first of all, it's usually the other way around. It's usually you reaching out to someone to help. And it's usually you getting either a positive response or a negative response. So for him to reach out in the first place shows that, this person has you in mind. It could be a bunch of reasons. It could be, as you said, he might be going through a financial situation. It could also be that might not even be a financial situation, but you have money. Sometimes when you have a lot of money, even you as an individual, imagine you have 10 million naira, you start to think that you can solve the world's problems.
Yes.
Until you now realize that, okay, let me set up my budget. I find out that
there is no extra.
I
still need to sort out my family. You don't know if he's paying school fees. By the time he has paid school fees, by the time he has paid all the bills, electricity is now times 2, and he's like, all that is left is what I will use to buy shoe and clothes, So things are difficult, and I just feel like assume the best of your uncle, but there's nothing wrong with you actually placing a gentle reminder because you don't have to be entitled to this as well. There are a lot of people who are doing business without the help of anybody. So you have somebody that is willing to help, and if the person can't help, just leave it like that, but find a way to actually ask about it or do a reminder, because at the same time, it could also be that it has slipped the person's mind. There's so many things they're dealing with. So,
I can so relate to that one you said that, you might have like a budget and at that point you think that you can solve the wealth problem. So something like that happened to me like late last year. And then, maybe I did a gig or something and then I got a lot of money. So I'd been willing to actually give certain people that I had in mind. And then I did give certain people. But I forgot myself. I actually needed money too. So after doing that, it was so shocking to me that, and you still have to do this. Now, if anybody had heard that last week I did this to people,
they'll be worried. They'll be wondering.
They'll be wondering what was wrong with me.
Are you normal?
And yes, and I wasn't thinking about myself. I totally forgot myself, and I needed money.
I just think in this particular case, you don't need to hate your uncle. I know we were growing up, all those are uncles that used to promise us. This is not that conversation now, because people start to all of you, uncles and aunties. Don't worry, send me your account number. You're in school. I don't think this is that situation right now that they just want to tease you and just put you on his comment. I don't think it's a situation where you should hate your uncle. Just, he might be going through a phase.
That's
or maybe
right.
You
Assume the best.
You don't go there upload too many things for
because
WhatsApp
as you
and Instagram.
said, he reached out. So
he reached out.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, wow. Anyways, we have to do a disclaimer right here. We are not experts. So
Yeah, we are
just
not.
our own friendly opinion, okay?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this break with today's Daily Top 5. Keep it locked. I love that tune. The Kedites feel.
I love it.
Every song
Oba no they do what?
Oba no they go to court.
Oba no they go to court. But these days,
They go run you.
oh, they say life don't change. All right, beautiful one there. The band featuring Wande Cole and Harry's song is not a lie. Lie lover. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, now, we are only 2 months into 2021, but some people might actually already be feeling stressed and worn out. So, on today's Daily Top 5, we will be helping you with 5 simple ways to eliminate stress or drastically reduce it. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
So number 1 on our list is exercise. It's one of the most important things you can do to combat stress. It might seem contradictory, but putting physical stress on your body through exercise can relieve mental stress. People who exercise regularly are less stressed.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, and so try to find exercises you enjoy, like dancing, walking, jogging, etc.
Completely agree. Like, just 2 days ago, I was feeling, this one wasn't even just stress, I was having like a headache, I was feeling sick, and I decided I was going to take a walk.
Okay.
So I walked around my neighborhood like 4 times, and you know, I was sweating and I had my blood pumping, but I actually did feel better. So it seems very weird saying that, oh, you're stressed emotionally.
Yeah.
But I also think that it's something to distract you, especially if you're going through emotional stress, mental stress, and you're looking at your phone doesn't help you. You need actually to get moving. And I think some hormones are actually released when you exercise as well.
I do this one regularly, especially the moving around one. That's when I move around and just see some people in the night like, what are you doing?
I know. Look at you. And then you don't run into certain people too that you don't know, strangers, and then you say hi.
That you should be meeting certain people. Say we should jog, dance,
walk around. Things that you love to do, walking around.
You can dance.
You
can dance. Just put that beautiful song that you enjoy and just dance. It's an exercise, and then you'd feel good too.
Another thing that will help you eliminate stress is reduce your caffeine intake, okay? Caffeine is a stimulant found in coffee, tea, chocolate, and energy drinks. People have different thresholds for how much caffeine that they can tolerate. So who knows what your threshold might be in terms of caffeine. So you have to be very, very careful with that. That's really about it.
I'm not a fan of all this.
I'm not a fan too, but the thing is, some people are addicted. They don't even know. They don't know how they got there. But you have to. You have to be very careful.
In coffee. I never knew caffeine was in tea or like chocolate. So I always avoid coffee. But
you're getting it somewhere else.
You understand? And you're eating chocolate thinking you're going to have energy, and you're just like, or it gives you like this fake spike. Where you're like,
ginger. Initial ginger.
So you have to be very careful about that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right, write it down. Another way to handle stress is to write things down. Recording what you're stressed about in one approach, while also jotting down what you're grateful for and what is positive in your life is another approach entirely. And I tell you this actually helps me, especially when I am sad too, and I just write things down. When I write things down, I'm relieved. Now, it might sound like, what's she talking about? But then if you try it, you'll see. So just those things that you even wish to communicate to someone, even if you think that the whole world is against you, and if you tell someone, it might be too heavy, or you're not sure how they can help you keep your secrets, or how confidential they can be. Just write it down. It relieves you. It has worked for me.
think I'm going to try that one. Because a lot of times, especially when you have maybe someone like me, I think I'm an overthinker. So I might have one problem, and I think about it so much that it becomes so giant, it becomes so big in my head, and it feels like, oh, how about the problems in the world? So maybe if you actually write down the things that you should be grateful for, it will eliminate that stress.
That's right.
Like, oh, okay, I should be happy, right? All right, the fourth thing, tip on our list is chew it off. Yeah, for a super easy and quick stress reliever, try chewing a stick of gum, as it is said to help with blood flow to your brain, as well as help you relax. I think I have to say...
So I chew a lot of gum.
I have to just going to say that some buy like the expensive type of gum.
Wow, Amanda.
Yeah,
Amanda.
See, bro, it's a thing. You buy those ones that are super cheap. After you have relieved the stress,
I know, you will have a headache. That's right. No, even if they're expensive, there are different textures to them.
Yeah.
So you have to go for the ones. I'm a chewing gum chewer, so I understand. There are some that are expensive, but they're still hard.
They're still hard. What kind of rubbish is that?
So I tell you, I do it because, of course, it exercises the jaws and all that. And even if you are restless sometimes, you know, it's that thing that you can just be putting all your
pressure
on.
Sir Alex Ferguson, former Manchester United coach, he does it regularly when they're playing matches. You just see him just chewing. My guy don't want to lose. He just chew the chewing gum like this thing.
So you'll be surprised. It is more healthy. What works for him?
Look at that.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's right. Spend time with family and friends. When you're a part of a friend network, it gives you a sense of belonging and self-worth, which can help you in tougher times. Having strong ties with loved ones can help you get through stressful times. Okay?
This one is key. Family, friends around you.
That's so beautiful.
Just
There
have
is nothing like
conversations
it.
and let's just...
Nothing like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm surprised coming from you people that are very, I like my space.
We like
my
our
space.
family too.
Because I was like, that's my line.
So the thing is, nobody is an island.
Thank you.
So there are times that you actually need people in your life, and you're very grateful for it. You might just want to talk to them, and then you're relieved. There are things that you even think are very big that you can't solve, and you just speak to someone, and that person says, oh, do it like this, and like, that easy, and I've been battling, struggling in my head for long. We still love our family and friends.
2021 is a good year. Coming from Hojay and Honeypot.
Welcome, Jason.
Love it.
All right, that's it on Daily Top 5. When we come back from this break, we will be talking about a topic that caught our attention on social media this week. You too can be a part of the conversation, as we will be opening our phone lines to get your thoughts. We'll see you in a bit.
Yes.
How do you know that it is Friday
We
when
have
you
to
don't
let
do
you
Zumba?
know.
Zumba beats,
Hey.
like.
Especially if you're not going to O1 best. We are giving it now. Right?
Yeah, Corona.
I've missed it, right?
It's okay.
Anyways, we got you covered. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Yes, we told you earlier that we are talking about something that was trending on social media. And this is the tattoo craze that has been happening in Nigeria between fans and their celebrity idols. We're going to talk about Katrina as a major example right here. I don't know if you guys have been following.
Yes,
Of course we have.
Crazy
Tattoo saga.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, some weeks ago, right, a fan tattooed Katrina's name on her thigh and, you know, tagged some blogs. So I don't know how the blogs got the particular video, and it spread, and Katrina came out to say, why would you do such a thing? Why would you tattoo your my name on your lap? This is permanent. This is not how to show love. And then it became a big saga because the fan now started claiming to be suicidal or tried to attempt suicide, and then now came back to say it's her fault that she chose Katrina to be her idol, that Katrina is very ungrateful, and it's, that was just a whole mess.
So I saw this conversation. I saw when she uploaded the video and was saying, why will you drop? That is not the way to show. Then it was good at that time. Then people now said, wait, hold up. But you once put out a tweet. Yeah, we've seen that these days now, citing the Bobrisky example, the Davies example, then people now brought up that tweet that she said, who will tattoo the boss lady on their body? Because people were doing it.
Was that in response to anybody, any celebrity?
So then Bobrisky, people have been doing it for Bobrisky, doing it for Davies. Then she now came out and said, who will do this? Then all of a sudden, somebody did it. And you're putting out a video and saying, why will you do such a thing? Why will you do such a thing? That's when the whole food dragging now started. Like, it's like, you are not normal.
So people have now been talking about this, especially Ada Ame, because Ada Ame actually took out time to address the situation. And I think I like the angle she came from. She said that parents, number one, she talked about how things have degenerated, how things have just gone awry, like how did we even get here? Well, guess what? We started somewhere till we got here, because it did not just happen, it was a process. So she was just regretting how life has been, you know, lately. Especially with the fact that she thinks that, you know, some parents are not, you know, you see, parenting is relative. Sometimes, because, and it's just so funny. Sometimes when you correct certain people, their parents come and tell you that, you know, this is how I want to train my child and all that. So it is relative. Sometimes parents think that they are actually training children, but they are not training children in the actual sense of it. So she was saying that parents should train their children because the family is the bedrock of the society. Everything starts from the family. If you do not train your children, they won't have values. And at the end of the day, somebody, a random celebrity, will just use them for cruise. The person will come and say, this, that.
Honey
and,
Paul,
you know.
Honey Paul, I beg to disagree.
So that was what she was saying. She was talking from that angle. That's Ada Ame talking from that angle. That parents, train your children. She was talking about how some people have given money, and it was, you know, saying that you said this, and then you came back to say it is wrong.
Here's the thing, right? Okay, should I?
I think we should check out a video of Katrina talking about the girl that actually put the tattoo on her body. Okay. Check this out.
So I'm just here to talk about this particular girl who tattooed my name on her thigh, Katrina. That's the video, and that's the picture. Like, how can you do something like this to your own body? Tattoo is permanent. If you love me, if you're my fan, there are ways you can actually show that by always posting my pictures, always on my comment section, always attending my events and everything, just to see me, take pictures with me. Not tattooing my name on your body. Guys, this is wrong. Celebrities that encourage these fans needs to stop. How can you be giving these naive fans money to tattoo your face, for tattooing your face or your name on their body, when you know this is really wrong to themselves? And like, it's
hello people, like, I didn't really do this for cash. Like, writing Katrina name is not for me I didn't do it for cash. I only did it, it's called fans love. Writing her name is for me to just still have a memory that, okay, I have this particular celebrity that I really love so much, and I write a name on my thigh. But she bashing me this way is just like, I feel really bad. Like, people are coming to my DMs and saying all sort of things, like, wait, like, she wrote it online, like on Twitter, like, oh, if anybody write my name, like, she'll be happy. I did it for her Twitter. Okay, fine. I'm a #1 fan. That was I know.
So, first of all, who told you that you are the #1 fan? You know, you spoke about parents earlier.
So that's what they do.
And
like, I love you so much.
I said something. I said I strongly disagree. I feel like society has made things crazy. It started from somewhere, as you said. It started from when you can actually make as much as ₦1 million, 500,000 naira, 200,000 naira for doing challenges online. It started off as dance challenges, and it started moving to other things. People do challenges, and you're seeing people's nakedness on social media to win money. So in their mind, it's like, yes, you have trained your child that this is the way to go, these are your morals, these are your values, but they're coming out, they don't have work to do, they're jobless, they don't have any money, and somebody's telling them on social media that all you have to do is do this and get this kind of money in return. It's harder to be a morally standing teenager, young person right now in this day and age. Then there are fans, there are celebrities like Bobrisky that have given out ₦1 million to fans. So it's almost like this is the endorsement. There are people who have done this, got ₦1 million, got a trip to Dubai, got an iPhone 12, and you're not saying that, then what about the angle of the fact that she actually said, who will do this for me?
Okay, I think we have a caller on the line. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, Diamond. Hello?
Diamond, are you there? Are you there?
No,
Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
So
Seriously.
we lost that caller. It's just crazy how we've been seeing this thing trending right now. It's now like a means whereby people can make easy cash. Let people cite the Davido example. So Davido did a picture of drew a tattoo of his 3 kids on his body, and somebody did the same thing.
Rubbish.
And people were like, wait, those are another person's kids. Do you still have space on your body for your own kids? And the Davido that we know on a regular is supposed to even say, oh, you, 1 million for you.
I'm happy he did not do that, because that would have started off another trend. And then meanwhile, I want to talk about this particular girl in question. I'm not sure of her name. I was just trying to show her love. I didn't know.
That's what fans do.
When did we even, that is a new culture that is happening. When did we have this kind of fanship in Nigeria?
So
like, it's
you'll be shocked. There are people like that. You know, how it surprises you that people pass out and they want to jump on you.
It was never a Nigerian thing, no.
People do it. It started a while ago. They do it to whiskey, and all that, you know, and then they're just all over you like that. So they say it all the time. They tell you that, okay, so we have a caller here.
We have another call. Hello?
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 Hi, good afternoon. We can hear you. Hello? Ooh.
Okay, please, when you call, please turn down the volume of your TV set so that we don't get that feedback. Yes. So
crazy.
we see fans outside the country, they stalk their celebrities, they stalk their icons, they stalk their idols. They even go as far, I know Yerin one that went to, is it Chris Brown, tried to get into Chris Brown's house to sleep on the same bed like Chris Brown.
It happens. Some people say it's almost like it's not normal.
Again, I would understand it when you say it's happening in the foreign aspect. I don't know when it became a Nigerian
No.
tattoo. You're not even afraid.
Okay, we have another call on the line. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. We have picked your call.
Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
So turn on the volume of your TV set.
I've done that already.
Okay, so what do you think about this craze that is happening right now in Nigeria in general? Fans drawing tattoo of their icon on their body.
It's about the lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, it doesn't speak well.
Okay, she said it doesn't speak well. That's what we could get from her.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for calling. We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, this conversation will continue. Stay with us. Yes, sir. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are still talking about something that's been trending all through this week because a whole lot of celebrities they've weighed in. Ada, Kelly, and some even weighed in. Ikechi Blessing. It was a back and forth between Ikechi Blessing and Bobrisky. Bobrisky saying because somebody drew Ikechi Blessing's tattoo. Yeah. She abused the person, but later she now came back and said, "Okay, sorry, before I read dragging." Then Bobrisky now dragged Katrina. Just say you don't have money to give.
Yeah, Bobrisky was like, your favorites don't have money.
So the thing is,
the girl actually attempted
suicide,
let's check out that clip.
Okay, I think we have a call. Hello. Hello.
All right, in that case, let's move on. Yeah. So, and I learned that her parents also disapproved of this at the end of the day. I mean, but then it leaves so much to actually talk about. Yeah. Because...
So there goes your argument. So, the parents disapproved of it.
The parents disapproved of it, of course. But I am still saying here, it wasn't me who said that, but then I still believe that, you know, I'm not saying that the parents did not train her. I'm just talking about what Ada Amel was saying, that, you know, where are the values, where are the, like, parents. She was just giving the advice that parents, train your children, train your children. So, you know that there are influences all around. You see children, they go out and you say that, oh, peer group pressure and all that. But I think sometimes, even when they have the peer pressure, sometimes it is just that thing from home, like, when you look back, you don't want to do certain things. That keeps you from doing things.
You know, I'm just going to check out the girl, what she said when she attempted suicide. So check it out.
I know I really did something wrong by trying to commit suicide, but at the point that I couldn't take it anymore, like the way people were just coming at me and my background and everything, and at the same time it's the love I really have for Katrina that made me tattoo her name. If I know that she won't really like it, I won't go ahead and do it. I know I really did a big mistake choosing her as my biggest role model, and this is what she did to me. Like, she turned up and not appreciate me, and she was so ungrateful. This is
with everything happening in Nigeria.
And I tell you again, this is what you have been talking about. Let's go back to that, taking people as your role model.
What is that
You don't
about?
know them. You just see them, and then you say, this is my role model.
No, my own was, I thought it would make her happy. Is that what fan love is about now? Like, you can love somebody.
Katrina once tweeted that who withdraw.
Yeah, and you want to take a permanent decision to your body to show love to someone else. Fan love. When did that happen? When did that start to happen? That is a low self-esteem problem. That's insecurity. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I know so many celebrities, like we have seen them, we've heard them say that, see, I am not your role model.
True that.
Your parents should be your role model. Go back home. I am not, you know, some of them have said it because especially when they want to do stuff and people are saying, oh, people are looking up to you and they're saying that, see, I did not ask anybody to look up to me and all that. So it's, wow. There is still so much to this particular thing. And I'm saying that you just don't see people. You know how people are being carried away these days? Oh, this person is doing this. Even when, you know, we're talking about Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and people were making memes and, you know, stuff about these things. And they're like, oh, you are there saying that you want to be like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. And you can't even, you can't even sustain a conversation. Your last school fees, you still use it to buy wig. And then, no. And then you're saying that you want to be, Kuku say you want to be like some people online, on Instagram, and all that.
You know what? I'm just going to wrap up this conversation by saying that I know that it's tough. I know that it seems that there is reward for bad behavior. When you see some of our favorites, sorry, did I say our? Some of your favorites on social media doing a lot of things that are like crazy and are getting rewarded for it even financially, and you start to feel like, oh, maybe this is a new norm. Think back 2 times and remind yourself that that is not the way to go, and it will still pay off in future. That's all I'm going to say about that. Don't tattoo anybody's name on your body.
It's fan love. It's fan love. It's fan love. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, on a lighter note, before we go, yes, this week's reminder that happiness is free.
You don't have to tattoo it all.
Yes,
Vibe! Gosh,
yeah,
can we just...
is a dancer. We've seen this clips on social media.
Yeah.
So, you know, you say you turned up at your own party.
And then you ended up entertaining people.
Yeah.
You know, you get them more than they came for. All right, and that is where we actually wind down today and this week. I want to say a very big thank you to you, and you for being a part of it. I mean, without you, we wouldn't have been here. And to tell you that this week is even pay weekend. You have put food on our table. Shout out to you. We love you like that. I've done this with these beautiful people, King Hojay and Queen AD. My name is Honeypot. We'll see you stronger, bigger, and better on Monday.
You can tattoo AD on your body.
Please don't tattoo